Hello everyone, I'm Mansi and once again welcome back to our series of videos. इसके पहले वाले वीडियो से हम लोग ने इस टॉपिक के बारे में बात करना चालू किया था एंड दैट वाज अबाउट द रूटीन डेली रूटीन ऑफ एंड जीआरए और हाउसकीपिंग पर्सन. हम लोग ने इसके पहले वाले वीडियो में देखा था व्हाट हैपन्स एग्जैक्टली इन मॉर्निंग शिफ्ट. In today's video, we are going to take a brief idea about afternoon and night shift. आफ्टरनून शिफ्ट बेसिकली जैसे मैंने बोला था ये शिफ्ट चालू होती है 1 या 2 बजे से. इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन प्रॉपर्टी टू प्रॉपर्टी. सेम लाइक मॉर्निंग शिफ्ट, द पीपल हु आर वर्किंग इन आफ्टरनून शिफ्ट दे हैव टू reach to the property at least like prior half an hour. They have to take their uniforms and then they have to get ready in proper grooming standards and report at the control desk at particular time which is there for the shift. After they report there, the afternoon shift supervisor give them a particular allocation, like they may go as an reliever, they may do some extra work or they may do some work in a public area, or if anywhere help is needed, that person, that reliever, her for them is sent to the particular area. It depends upon how the workload is, how the occupancy is, which work needs to be done. So all these things the supervisor should keep in mind, and accordingly the person will go at particular location. If the guest room attendant is given the allocation on a particular floor, then that person will go on floor and help the morning shift staff to do the work of room cleaning. If in the public area, then the cleaning of public area happens. And if any other places like any lost and found, any filing work, anything like relieving the person who is there at the control desk for lunch. So these activities can be done in that particular timing. Moreover, after this allocation has been done, the person will work on that particular allocation till 4 o'clock. Then they will again come down, they will have their snacks, evening snacks break, and then they will come to the control desk again for the afternoon shift ka briefing. Again, like a morning shift, the briefing happens over here. They will get a proper room status checklist and they will even get the messages like morning में कोई room D&D था, किसी ने refuse किया है, किसी ने अगर कुछ particular time पे service देने के लिए बोला है. Likewise in a morning, if any guest says that I want the room to be clean at 5 o'clock, मॉर्निंग शिफ्ट के लोग तो 5 बजे तक 6 बजे तक नहीं रहेंगे. दे विल एंड देयर वर्क at the particular time and they will leave. So this room will be done by the people who are working in afternoon shift on that particular floor or in that particular area. That messages should pass in the next shift. So if such messages are there, those messages are been passed, the afternoon shift supervisor, even the staff has to check for the D&D room. If anywhere the D&D room is open, then they have to service that room as well. When in the afternoon they go to do evening service or turn down service, they have to follow proper room entering procedure. It should be in the blood till now of any guest room attendant who is working on a floor. They have to follow a proper room entering procedure. They have to go inside the room and the turn down service is given. The proper turn down service as per the procedure is been described in one of the videos. I will surely provide the link of that videos, and that talks about the processes of various kind of rooms, like how the cleaning needs to be done in the occupied, how the turn down service is given, how in the vacated, how in the vacant room or in the stayovers. So there are different types. So when afternoon shift is concerned, giving a turn down service is the work for this shift people. So again, they have to fill up a proper sheet of theirs and they have to write the timing, at what time they have given the service. If the guest has refused the service, even they have to write that. Then if the room is on D&D, then they have to write a D&D as well. Then if there are people in the afternoon shift, 1 or 2 staff who are specially allocated for checkout rooms. It means the rooms which are late checkout. Normally timing 12 बजे का होता है, but in case the guest is taking the checkout late, उनका फ्लाइट लेट है या फिर कुछ भी उनका काम है, इसके वजह से वो अगर लेट चेकआउट के लिए रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं एंड होटल अप्रूव्स दैट रिक्वेस्ट, देन आफ्टर द गेस्ट इज चेकड आउट, द people who are there in that checkout room ka team, they will go and they will make the room proper, so that, and after that the shift supervisor will inspect that room and it is again ready to sail for the next guest. After all this work is done at somewhat like prior to, like if the shift ends at 10 o'clock, the people will come down at the control desk at somewhat like 9:45 or 9:50. They will again deposit their keys, they will sign the register which is there. If they have found any lost and found thing in the corridor while they are working, or the people who are doing checkout rooms, if those people have found anything, they have to give it into the lost and found. Then at the end, the keys and the sheet is been given at the control desk and the shift ends here. Then comes into the picture a night shift. Morning shift में सबसे ज़्यादा लोग होते हैं. Then approximately somewhat like 40 to 45% of staff compared to morning shift bees in afternoon, and 20% or maybe less than that staff bees in the night shift. क्योंकि नाइट शिफ्ट में फ्लोर पे रूम्स हम लोग नहीं बनाते. इन केस अगर बहुत ही इमरजेंसी है एंड रूम बनाना, it's the priority, then only the room has been made. But in the night there are no rooms which are being made, क्योंकि आवाज़ की वजह से जो आजू बाजू में रहने वाले गेस्ट है वो डिस्टर्ब हो सकते हैं. सो बेसिक फोकस इन द नाइट शिफ्ट इज़ मोर ऑन द पब्लिक एरिया, क्योंकि नाइट में ट्रैफिक कम होता है और जो लोग आते जाते हैं वो भी कम होते हैं. सो इट इज़ ईजी टू क्लीन द पब्लिक एरिया इन द नाइट शिफ्ट. सो द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट part which is there to clean in the night shift is the public area. maybe उसका polishing है, buffing है, ये सारी जो चीज़ें हैं public area की, like in a lobby or in a restaurant, in a coffee shop, or we can say in a spa, all these things, all the cleaning of the public area is basically, most probably is done in the night shift. So with all this, the night supervisor even have to make the reports for next day morning. Like night report for the housekeeping needs to be collected from the front desk so that it is given again to the morning shift. Then all the copies which are there, the room sheets are there, those needs to be filed up properly. All the section worksheets need to be filed up. The reports of the housekeeping needs to be filed up. Even the one person will be there stationed at control desk as well in the night shift, because anytime if anything is needed, then the one person contact which is there in all the shifts is control desk. So at the control desk also there is a person who will be there, so he will be handling the calls, maybe interdepartmental, maybe intra-departmental, or maybe from the guest. If guest needs something, they will call to the housekeeping desk and the thing will be delivered to their room. So all these things are taken into consideration when the peoples are working in the night shift. Maybe the house person, maybe a supervisor, they have to take care of all these things. Many a times it happens, like in night shift, many a times crew checked in and checked out. So at such time it will be a lot of hustle bustle which can happen. So in a particular time, जब भी वो जो क्रू मेंबर के रूम्स मोस्टली फिक्स्ड होते हैं होटल्स में, जब वो पहले वाले निकल जाते हैं, यू हैव टू turn on around the room nicely, and then very in short period of time next crew comes in, do the check-in, and they directly wants to go to the room because they are tired and they want to take rest. And such crew members are not much wait in the lobby because they have to again go to their next shifts as well. So this, at such times, the hustle bustle may happen in night shift as well. Public area is the primary concern for the night shift. All the processes are there in for the public area as well in the various videos. I'll surely provide the link of those videos. So that's it for the routine of the afternoon and night shift, and here we are ending this topic for the daily routine or of the guest room attendant or a supervisor, which they have to follow properly. And to do all these things, the main important thing is planning. If you plan something very well, you will execute the things very well. अगर आपका प्लानिंग अच्छा है तो ही आपका एग्जीक्यूशन अच्छा होगा. इफ़ यू डू नॉट प्लान योर वर्क प्रॉपरली, यू कैन नॉट एग्जीक्यूट द वर्क प्रॉपरली. कोई किसी भी शिफ्ट में अगर आप काम कर रहे हो, मे बी मॉर्निंग, मे बी आफ्टरनून, मे बी नाइट, प्लानिंग हैज़ टू बी देयर. If working in afternoon shift, you even have to plan at that time as well कि मुझे कहाँ पे टर्न डाउन जल्दी देना है. If at the same time any D&D rooms open or any refuse service asked for the service, you have to manage all these things while doing other rooms as well. So at such times, planning plays a very, very important role. So the base point of all this routine is planning, only not on paper but actually in practical scenario as well. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we will come up with the new topic. Till then, do like to our videos, do share it with your friends and people who want to do hotel management or who are interested in knowing all these things, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.